Hey guys, we are back with the Get Lifted debate show, and today we're talking about actually one of my favourite subjects, Pokemon Go. It's just launched in the UK. So we've got today
Jen Wakefield
and a special guest,
Tori.
and she's got an amazing channel, so you guys should all check that out. The links will be in the description below. So for those who don't know about Pokemon Go, it's basically she has no idea. It's basically a game that's come out for Apple and Android, and you can basically find Pokemon in the real world. And you've got these things called Pokestops, which you can get free items from little locations in your area, which is quite cool. So it's getting people out and about and discovering their areas. So what do you guys think about
it's getting people out and about in their areas, rinsing your 3G.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem, is it? Will that be a problem? The rinsing of the 3G?
I'm sure, but isn't it always on anyway? So no.
Yeah, but then it's using.
But you're already using your
location,
Spotify,
right?
Yeah.
to get your location. Oh my god, they're gonna be people going and they're like, well, now you can get a 6 gigabyte data package.
Yeah, you can get
Let's make some more money. So
Yeah,
that's all I'm thinking about. Let's rinse the 3G. Now, I know little about it. So can you guys tell me about your experiences with it so far, or?
So I think I'm the only one who's played it
Properly used it,
properly.
alright. Okay.
I think it's got a way to go. It's a bit plain and bare at the moment.
Okay.
But the concept is really good. So you can see Pokemon coming out in your real area. And do you know what? It's with everything going on in the world, it's a great
Bit of light relief.
You know, we need some nice, joyful things in this world.
100%.
Come on.
But isn't it bizarre that we're adults and we're like, now Pokemon has become a central point of discussion?
But I think it's good because it's like nostalgic, but bringing it into the real world. So like back in the day, you'd be like,
but it's not nostalgic. Who's it nostalgic for? Because when the Pokemon come in,
is that not so nostalgic for like you?
Yeah, for
or like
me.
Or like
me, it's a
age?
big part of my childhood.
But
Tori,
yeah, but no,
are you a bit old, are you?
Yeah, I am a bit older, but still, it's like with like my brother and stuff, who's like a little bit older than me. I think he played Pokemon. Maybe like my sister's age, who's like 27.
Yeah.
Like for her age group as well.
That's my age group. That's not. I don't remember watching. I think I remember watching. I mean, I remember
Did you ever play the game?
No, I remember Pikachu. I remember Jigglypuff.
I think.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Only because it was like, what the hell is this?
But I think more for boys mainly, but it was still part of that generation.
Okay.
Like I never played it, but I know what it is. You know
I know
what
you mean. Like I had a interest in Hey Arnold to like an inappropriate teenage age. Like where I was like, still watch Hey Arnold.
Yeah, Hey Arnold.
So I guess those things that you do still you're aware of even if you're a bit older. I suppose.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing is, cartoons aren't that great these days. It's like we had the best cartoons. Everything's watered down.
But Lewis, everyone says that, and
everyone
goes, "We had the best."
But we did.
We did because they were great for us.
Yes,
I agree. I love them, but that is something that a lot of people say. They always look back nostalgically, don't they? And think that theirs is superior. But with regards to this whole thing about getting to know your local area, is that the purpose of it? Because you can just go for a walk. You know, you can.
But who goes for a walk in their local area?
I know people who do that. Like, I try and do that sometimes.
At the age of 14, are you going to do that? No. But you're going to play a game and walk around with your friends and play a game in your area.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess it's not necessarily for like 20s up. But if you're like quite younger, where you're used to playing video games in your house hours on end, Pokemon Go literally gets you out of your house. Like literally, do you know what I mean?
So why this issue, the fact that when you're walking along, you're not even looking in your surroundings, but you're looking at your phone as you go?
But I guess I don't know. I haven't played it. Is it that intense?
It's a bit dangerous because you do have to look at your phone and you know.
So what are the risks?
From the teacher's perspective, if we were going to write a risk assessment, what would you write? Oh, Tori.
Can I argue that point? Because we do that anyway when we're texting. People, well, I say we, but the generation that texts and WhatsApp and Snapchat, we do that anyway, and we don't leave that screen until we finish what we're doing. But with a game, you can look up.
You can pass the risk assessment.
But there've been some really shady stories about like people coming across like dead bodies and because of the GPS.
Is that wrong?
And like there's some shady things about GPS and like people being able to track you and Nintendo having access to all your emails and because you sign up with a Google account and stuff. So there's a bit of
suspicion.
There's always
there always is going to be.
Yeah.
Like with dating websites and all kinds of things, there's always people stealing people. People steal people.
Any app that you have to sign up for, read the fine print. It has access to everything. Snapchat has access to your text messages and your camera and
you
your
sign
microphone.
up to it when you get a smartphone, basically.
Literally, So it's kind of
and no one reads that. It's just too long and boring.
And this is the thing. And then people will be like, "How did you get my?" Well, you said yes when you clicked accept.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the exciting thing about it is I can see it, making a difference to lots of events. You know how London or big cities love these pop-up events, themed events.
Yeah.
You can imagine them doing a club night or something where they're like, in this night, you've got to go through this, or some kind of golf. Or,
that would be really
Dalston,
cool.
watch out for Dalston's going to be all over it soon. Like Pokemon Go dating night.
Yeah.
You're going to walk around and you'll find hidden dates in different corners.
Yeah.
And you're going to navigate around. I can imagine it going to those kind of places. So I'm excited about wherever it will go creatively, I suppose.
Do you know what? It's added so much revenue to Nintendo as well.
Yeah, this is the thing.
So much, the shares have gone up. So
I wonder who was the brainchild of it.
I would love to know.
Or where, if it wasn't from one person, where was it borrowed from? Or, it's really interesting. I always think about what was the boardroom like, or the place like. It might have been a boardroom. Often these things happen when two people at a coffee machine, like, oh, I've got an idea for this, and what would that have been like, and who would have gone,
yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. In the same way, I suppose, that Apple was created, you know?
Yeah, 100.
But are you going to be playing it then, Tori?
I'm going to try. I'm going to have a go.
Are you playing it in your area? Are you going to go somewhere else to do it?
I'll play it in my area, and then if I'm out, I might just go and have a play. Why not?
Okay, and Lewis?
Definitely. I'm the biggest Pokemon fan, by the way. That's shameful. I'm not going to tell you how much I know about Pokemon. Like, I'm not even going to go into it.
Well, Lewis, we all have our things that we like.
Yes,
it's okay.
we do. It's okay. We have to have our guilty pleasures.
We have to, I won't be playing it anytime soon, but I bet there'll some point where I'll get some FOMO and I'll be like, all right, I'll give it a go. But I haven't got any desire yet. But you never know.
Never know. Never say never. You
never know.
You might try it and be like, oh my god, Lewis, how you on level 5?
Lewis be like,
So guys, I want to know if you're going to be playing Pokemon Go. What are your experiences? Comment below and make sure you subscribe to our channel and watch all the great content on our channel. We've got interviews and sessions with some great artists. And we'll...
Be rolling around shit, I'm rolling up. Light and roll it up. Break it down like a pound. Shit was never us. That was never us.